everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. We are down here at Placerville Speedway for our third race of the season. We are on tap for a doubleheader tonight. Night number 1 of the Dave Bradway Memorial. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're partnered with the SCCT 360s tonight, and then tomorrow is the Naake 410 cars. So you know what, I love sprint car racing, and I even love to be on a night when we can race alongside the sprint cars because the track is usually perfect for us. It's actually been a year to date tomorrow from the last time we were here at Placerville Speedway. This is the second time I've been to Placerville Speedway for an actual race. I've been here before to watch races such as like the Hangtown 100, but second actual time on track. So really looking forward to it. This place is a ton of fun. It's just so unique. The weather's not too bad. It's a little bit warm, but I know it's going to cool off by this evening and tonight. It's going to be a ton of fun. So get ready to hang out with me and see how we do tonight. We got the spare motor back into the car. It sounds good. It should run good, fingers crossed. And let's see what we can do. So looking to have a lot of fun here tonight at Placerville Speedway. Let's see where we're going to start tonight in our heat race. Well, a little bit of drama there that wasn't captured on film, but I think that's okay. We went out for hot laps. After putting a new motor in, you would think all you gotta do is put the motor in, but really there's quite a few little minor differences in between each motor. This is an 03, we had an 04 in it. They're compatible, but a few things are different. The clutch was not engaging. The gear shifting felt really bad, like it felt jammed up just because the angle at which the shift lever was just too bound up. So we got that kind of resolved. Should be fine for under race pace. And then it's a little awkward going into neutral as is right now. The whole shifting mechanism is kind of ass backwards. So I got new stuff coming for it. It just hasn't got here yet because it was on back order. But we got the car kind of shook down. Track was really greasy. Nothing I could have really learned there for our heat race, but we're starting front row outside heat number 2. Top 4 transfer to the main event. So let's go win it and see where we'll start in the feature tonight. Well, that's the first big ride in the dwarf car. I don't know what really happened there. Just kind of a one lane top around the top. I felt like we had good speed and people were just throwing bombs to go to the front. So we just kind of got back there in like 5th or 6th, I think, maybe 7th, just not where you need to be. I think it was 6th. And then green, white, checkered, everyone's just going for it. And the one car half spun in front of me and I thought we were gonna clear him, but he just into our right rear as we were trying to pass him. And then I got hit from behind and we started to flip like 2.5 times, I think. So head kind of hurts there. I don't know what's wrecked on the car, a lot of stuff obviously. So we're just gonna go ahead and load up and assess the damages at another time. But head's definitely hurting. We'll be okay though. Well, it is Saturday, and that's kind of the aftermath of the wreck from yesterday. Kind of iPhone vlog here. We just got back home. Sun's going down. We got the car washed and everything at a car wash. Air filter's junk. It's damaged. Front, upper A-arms and lower control arms are all bent. Kind of suspected that. Spindles broke over here. We got to check out the driveline still. But kind of just a quick assessment. It's not as much damage as I kind of thought it was. I thought the whole front end would kind of be twisted and shot over just the way that second car hit me once I was already wrecked. But I think we can get it fixed and we'll be ready for the Bigfoot Nationals, fingers crossed. I think that's kind of what we're leaning to and what our goal is. But we'll see what we can do to try to fix everything and get it ready for then. A real unfortunate ending to our weekend at Placerville, especially after blowing up the previous race and then now sustaining this damage is kind of a big hit for our little race team here. But we'll put our heads down and try to scrap and get everything back together. A big thank you to everyone that kind of reached out and asked if I was okay. Definitely kind of a little shook up at the beginning. My head was hurting, but all of that subsided, and now I'm just a little bit sore today. But all my safety equipment did absolutely everything that it's supposed to do. A big thank you to all of those products for keeping us drivers safe in the race seat. I also got to thank Todd Thompson for being there this weekend. He was definitely helping us out when things weren't going right. I didn't get to highlight that kind of during the night. We had shift link problems. We had water coming out, a plug for the radiator hose burst. We just never had time to really focus on the car and kind of set it up to be fast on track. We were in the wrong gear. We did not have the correct setup. I was a little bit tight. I think we could have freed the car up more. I think I should have driven the cushion a little bit harder for sure. That's the first time I've ever kind of ran these cars on kind of like a Placerville curb or any curb at all. And you actually got to run it a lot harder than you think. With these small tires, I didn't know if you want to get in on it straight or you really want to drive it in hard. And I quickly learned the harder you drive it in and then keep that throttle up, the faster you're going to be. And if you lift, you're going to get tight on the curb. So nonetheless, that was a ton of fun to be able to get around Placerville with a characteristic curb there. There's still a lot left for me to learn in this race car, especially on tracks like that. Like I said, at Quincy, when it's really straight and smooth and slick and you got to keep your momentum up is definitely where I shine, where when you're hooked up and fast around a curb, I got to learn a little bit more there in these types of race cars. Like I say each and every video, a huge thank you to all of my great partners. I would not be able to do any of this without all of you. Crown Motors, Big Valley Sanitation, Josh Lozoya, Todd Thompson, Darren Taylor Construction, Eddie Axner Construction, Jerry Hill, Joe Gibson, Naake Suspension, Coors Light, and my parents and Whitney for being the biggest supporters each weekend when we go racing. Also, all the fans that watch at home and comment on all the videos and all the views, you guys are a big support as well. So I hate to see the car like this, but we'll get her fixed up and ready to go for the next time we hit the track. Coming up in a few weeks, fingers crossed we can get it done, but I think we can do it. Thanks for watching.